Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Dark Rites of Arkham. And in the last episode, guys, we went from Keziah Mason's house to an alien world that would make H.R. Giger very happy. We're on this hellish alien landscape where apparently the Migos are here. Not amigos, but the Migo. And they are not friendly in any way, shape, or form. Now, both Jack and Harvey seem to be on different temporal planes, so they can't interact with each other. But we got to deal with one catastrophe at a time. We got to track down Keziah Mason and try and find some way out of here. Now, we got ourselves a syringe a la Dark City. We've got an alien calculator here. And now we also have the ability to read some of these screens, so hopefully that'll help us. We cannot upset the engineer, otherwise we'll be in some trouble. Total population of planet Earth, 2 billion. Raw material required, insufficient. Level of the first deposit, 100%. Level of the second deposit, 100%. Level of the third deposit, 25%. Number of humans required for full storage of the third depot, 10,000. My God. OML-24 station operation, 100%. Procedure for anomalies in raw material purity. 1. Engineer in charge will evacuate their post and proceed to anomaly location. 2. Purge anomaly. 3. Inform superiors. This must be the sept that Gilman spoke of. Yeah, I figured that'd be a bad idea. What? That's probably Gilman that got us out of that situation. A little bit of teleportation. Now, this is the Ocean of Blood. What was on the main screen that Migo was looking at, though? That's probably going to be the key. Raw material toxicity level, 0%. Raw material status, suitable. Console. It gives off hot air and makes a lot of noise. A generator? I'm not exactly sure what we need to be doing here. So, maybe the syringe is a clue. Do we need to take a sample from one of these guys? Dermatitis. Yeah, they all came from, like, medical facilities, didn't they? Bronchitis. And hepatitis. So it seems to go from, like, manageable to uh-oh very, very quickly. Maybe I'd go with hepatitis because that seems to be the most problematic of the three. I'm gonna draw a blood sample. The syringe contains the blood of one of the bodies connected to his brain in that weird room. But where do I put it? Well, wait a minute. Maybe we put it in the machine? I don't see how that would work. We know we're on the right track. Let's go ahead and check that machine that was at the end where we got the syringe in the first place. anything? Oh, wait. That pipe? Blood is flowing through the pipe like a torrent. Must be the blood of all those thousands of corpses. Could we contaminate the blood that way? The syringe already has a blood sample in it. Oh. Oh, there we go. That was the anomaly. I'd better get out of here. The Migo probably teleported that way. Okay. Well, if he's gone, this should get us access to the scepter. Please and thank you. Cool. Now what about this console? I can't press buttons at random. I don't know what each one does. According to Walter Gilman, this artifact can override barriers created by black magic. Well, that'll get us through this part at least. By the way, if you guys hear me like sniffling, and I apologize, I'm dealing with a cold right now. By the power of Grayskull. Ooh, if we get to keep that, we can get through the other barrier. Back on our world. No! There's Keziah Mason. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and grab this child. Actually, let's just go ahead and shoot Keziah Mason right in the back. I'm not gonna kill anyone from behind. Why not? Now is not the time for a moral compass, my man.
Hey! You! Where do you think you're going with that child? Give him back, or I'll rip your guts out like I intend to do to him.
Let's calm down a little, Grandma. Jack! Oh, thank God you're here. Well, apparently I was in a different time than you. I asked some beings with tentacles on their heads for help. They didn't seem to get it at first, until I pulled out my revolver. Communication problem solved.
Enough talk! Give me back that child!
One thing at a time, Kaziah. You dragged us into this nightmare dimension when we only wanted to ask a few questions. The least you can do is let us do our job. And as a gesture of goodwill, I'll holster the gun, okay?
I'll rip your hearts out.
Yeah, we heard you the first time. What is this place? What is it used for? I'd like to know what's going on here.
Your little mind is not ready to understand.
And what do you intend to do with this child?
That's none of your business.
Several newborns have been gone missing in Arkham. Stuart Davis claimed that you were to blame for the abductions. What have you done with the other children?
Stuart Davis, huh? What have you done with him? He belongs to me. Just like all the other children.
We need to get out of here. Be nice and open a portal back to Arkham.
Give me the child.
Well, we're Arkham police detectives and we're investigating a case. A portal opened in one of the rooms of the Pullman building. The poor sap in there was decapitated. What do you know about that?
I don't know what you're talking about. The only portal I usually open is the one that links this world to my old home. So you had nothing to do with that portal. It seems to be more the work of Mary or Abigail. I'm not the witch you're looking for.
Are you sure?
I couldn't care less what happens in that stinking city. Now, give me that brat.
Not so fast. Open a portal back to Arkham, and we'll give you the child.
Jack, what the hell are you talking about?
I don't want to spend the rest of my life here. We'll give him to you. Is that a deal, ma'am?
Are you out of your mind? She wants to kill him. He was on that altar to be sacrificed.
That's not our problem.
But I...
Listen to me, Harvey. When this lady opens the portal, you're gonna give her the kid. Period. If you don't, I'll rip him from your arms. Is that clear?
You'll have to go through me first.
That's what I'll fucking do.
You seem to be the smarter of the two. So it's a deal. I hope I never see you again. Haftan shag thagdrak. Haftering shiglwal shog. There you have it. The child. Quick.
You know what, old witch? You were right.
Yes. About what?
About me being the smarter one. Quick, Harvey. Let's get out of here before the portal closes. Well, bye, Keziah. Jack with the Han Solo approach. Everything okay over here?
Fucking hell, Jack. I really thought you were gonna hand the baby over to Keziah Mason.
Mr. Whitman, language. Where are your manners?
Don't play games. I thought you were serious.
It was a bluff, Harvey. You should have known that. How could I give the kid to that witch, for God's sake? Do you think I... Come on, Harvey, what do you take me for?
If you were bluffing, you should have done something else for me to catch on. Like, I don't know, a wink or something.
Keziah would have seen it.
All right. We need a code word for these kind of cases.
I've got 3 words. Trust your partner. Anyway, how's the baby?
Fine, thank God.
We should get the child to safety before we continue with our case. How about social services?
I think they should examine him at the hospital first. We'll leave a note at the precinct for them to look for his mother. By the way, in that madhouse I found something that might be useful if we keep facing black magic. I left it on the table.
This? What the hell is it?
It's a device that can nullify magical barriers.
Interesting. Alright, let's drop the kid at the hospital and get on with our witch hunt.
With Keziah Mason off the list, we're left with Abigail Rall and Mary Warren.
Good. Let's go after him. Oh, and the witch house is gone. Yet the Silver Star gas station's still there. Hey, let's go ahead and let him know that he can sleep peacefully now. Yeah, you wouldn't hear me through the glass. Mr. Davis, good news. From now on, you can sleep easy at night.
Really? That means you don't have to worry about Keziah Mason anymore. Have a good night, and thank you for your cooperation.
Okay. Hopefully he can have a good cry and go home and sleep like a baby. Now, we still have the gas station there. Maybe we'll have to come back to that. Well, we've got the force field here, and now the means to break said force field. Ooh. Well, let's see if this does the trick.
It worked with Keziah Mason's magic barrier.
Ah, this thing's busted.
But we managed to disable the barrier.
Yes, we did. Abigail Rall.
There's no one here. I'll see if I can find the light switch.
I put the light switch across the room. The only way out is that door. However, I noticed something in the air.
And me too. As if
she were here, watching us. I'll pay no attention to that witch behind the curtain. Okay, we got a crystal ball, we got posters. Let's look at everything that we can. Hello there, Bob. Would you like to know the future?
To be honest, I'd say no. Knowing it would mean that all of your actions are predetermined. Where's free will then?
Would you? Absolutely. I'd solve cases the moment the captain handed them to me. Then I'd take the day off and skip pounding the streets of this shithole of a city. This line of work's full of quacks. Never thought there'd be a real witch among them. Let's look at the price list. It seems that witches have come to this era to make themselves rich.
Is it pricey?
Sky high. I'm guessing the top shelf is potions, then esoteric books, and finally, skulls. Hope they're fake.
Careful. She could be hiding behind the curtain.
No feet showing under the curtain. Unless she's levitating. Oh god. Did you notice that?
Something's emanating from that pentagram.
Ooh. Is this something we should be doing? Probably not. The power of...
It need help?
Why?
Because what you're doing doesn't add up.
Okay, well, fine. Oh, remnant of gasoline. Connections to a cult called the Walkers of the New Kingdom. That's Mary Warren. I don't know. You think it'll work?
No, you better think of something else.
How about gasoline? No, I don't think so.
Maybe if we try... forget it.
Okay, so burning that down, I don't think there's anything else to really look at here. Maybe we have to keep on going. Alley's humid as hell. Now we've got the gutter. Nothing else here. Well, maybe one thing that we need to do is we have got... Let's go back to Miskatonic. Because I think we have the... what we need here to get in. Right, we've got the flyer. But it also said that we don't have the means to actually... like, poke the holes in, right? I have no intention of doing that to the flyer. Go ahead. Ah, it's our favorite professor. Let's look at the punch card. I actually have that written down. Can I see it again? Yes, but remember, don't even think of handling it. Don't even think of taking it with you. Flyer's the same size as the punch card. Hey, which part of do not handle the card didn't you understand? Please put it back where it was. Well, we had... The tip of the letter opener does not have the same diameter as the holes in the card. So I feel like I need to get something else. I don't think there was anything... Yeah, the students didn't have anything new really to share. Where to? I don't think there was anything in the Arkham Museum. Police station didn't have anything. I can't get back into Dr. Schreiner's office. Let's try Hoffman Street again, maybe?
Lawrence?
Oh, same kind of stuff there.
What are you standing around for? Take that guy out of here, otherwise something bad might happen.
Something bad? Why do you say that?
Gets on my nerves. We're sleeping on the street, no job, no money, and all this guy talks about is hugging Jesus. That's not what we want to hear right now, you know? I swear by Jesus Christ himself that if you don't take him away from here, I'll stab him in the neck with my punch.
Do you have that punch here?
Yes, it's the only thing I have left from my old job before I was fired from Brass and Harper Leatherworks.
I'm sorry, but we have to confiscate it.
What? The hell you are? It's mine!
You heard my partner. Give us that punch.
Why?
You've expressed the desire to commit murder.
But I haven't.
You confessed the intention.
But I...
Look, buddy, don't push our buttons. Give us that punch.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Relax, will you? If that guy bothers you, get out of here. Put some earplugs. You know the First Amendment? Freedom of religion, speech, and all that? Good evening, sir. Okay, well that actually worked out faster than I thought. A sharp pointed punch about 1/6 of an inch thick. I'm not going to punch holes in the flyer for no reason. So now let's head back to Miskatonic. Maybe we can find something in the restricted section once we get access to figure out what that pentagram is all about. The music here at Miskatonic is vaguely Hogwarts-ish. Is that a word? Very whimsical. Okay, punch card. Now we're using this as a guide, right? So let's use that. I'm not going to punch holes in the flyer for no reason. The punch tip is the same diameter as the card's holes. But he's just going... Wait, maybe we can... Yeah, because he's sitting there watching. Harvey. Do me a favor. When you see me approaching the card, distract Professor Ashley.
What should I say?
People like him are full of themselves. They only listen when you butter them up. Be creative.
All right. Professor?
Yes?
I've never seen a collection as magnificent as this one.
Right? Let me tell you how I got all these pieces. Then right there. Flyer's the same size as the punch card. Fits perfectly. There we go. I already have a perfect copy of the punch card.
Thanks for the chat.
I have a copy of the punch card.
How did you get it?
Magic. And a little bit of skullduggery as well. Okay. So... Open Sesame. Let's go in. Ooh. Son of a... Another door? I swear, if they don't open up, I'm gonna blast it to hell with dynamite. Dynamite it is.
Oh. Who are you? How did you get in here?
Detectives Foster and Whitman, Arkham PD. Are you Professor Thackeray?
No.
All right. Go get him. We need to talk.
Professor Thackeray is currently translating Friedrich Wilhelm von Juntz's
It's that random German word.
It's a delicate task. Any distraction could lead to serious problems you can't begin to comprehend. I'm sorry, but he cannot be disturbed.
We're Arkham PD, pal. Drag that guy over here if you don't want to get yourself and him into trouble.
Go away. You shouldn't even be here.
Hey! You see that? Oh, this can't stand. Well, one thing that caught my attention before anything else is a ladder. Looks like someone fixed that lamp and left the ladder here. We're taking it with us, Harvey.
How are you going to carry it?
Like this. Look. Thumbs up. Yeah, don't even question the bag of holding. It probably hasn't been watered since it was planted. What is this?
It looks like a numeric control panel to open the door with a code.
Another piece of the university's fancy gadgetry, huh? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Damn it.
Well, the code is 4 digits. A total of 10,000 different combinations.
1 in 10,000, huh?
Maybe they left the code written down around here. Maybe on that potted plant. Who'd be stupid enough to install a system like this and leave the code in plain sight?
Don't underestimate human stupidity, partner. Yes, indeed. Ugh, nothing here. Now we check the plant over here. Ugh, nothing. Disturbing.
It's a Goya.
I don't know much about art. You take me past a chick young, and I'm lost. See, I'm looking like, see that there's like a little scratch there. Or no, that's just on my screen. Never mind. I need to clean my monitor. Alright. So, we've got our ladder, and we went from one locked door to a new locked door. But there is progress, so now... I mean, first off, and the most important thing is that baby got saved, and Keziah Mason is dead. At least, for now. So that's one witch down, and now that we have the ladder, we can set that fire up over in the woods and potentially meet up with that other witch and the force fields down at Abigail Rall's. So, I guess this is a good place to go ahead and call it an episode, guys. When we get back, we'll light a fire and see where it takes us. But I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.